up a page using GEMPAGES for completely free. And I know a lot of people have been asking about this recently, like they keep commenting on YouTube videos asking like, oh, how do I make a page with GEMPAGES? And I thought it was a great idea to just show you guys how simple it is. So this is a template that comes with GEMPAGES right over here, and you can see it's quite nice. So I just want to show you guys exactly how you can set this up on your own GEMPAGES store. So let's just jump right into it. I'm just gonna drag and drop that right there. Awesome. So we're now looking at the GEMPAGES home screen. You can download GEMPAGES from the Shopify App Store. If you don't know how to do that, I'm sorry, but you gotta figure that out. But anyway, just download it from the Shopify App Store and go to product pages, because I assume we're creating a product page. Press create new template. So the template I was showing you guys is this one. It comes with a bunch of templates, but what we want to go ahead and do is build a page from scratch. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do really quick. So I'm just going to type in YouTube tutorial, and something I want to go ahead and do, I mean, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to keep this one on my other side of the screen here. Just, so I get like it's basically just showing me what the website looks like. I just want to show you guys really quickly. So now that we are inside of GEMPAGES, it's going to give you like the product dynamic thing. We don't want that. All right, first of all, I just want to let you guys know on this website or on this store, I don't have any products set up, so it's not going to really show any products when I do things. I'm going to mention, it's going to make sense to you later on. All right, but let's just jump right into it. So the first thing we want to do is, once we get on this blank page, is press add new section. What we want to go ahead and do here is, press this one. It's basically adding a row. So what am I going to go ahead and do inside of this row? Well, I'm going to add the heading, right? And then I'm going to add this thing over here. Why am I doing this? Remember, they had a heading that said the perfect gift for good boys, and then they had a YouTube video right over here, and they had some text and a button, and I'm going to show you how you can set that up exactly the same way they did. So let's just search up YouTube. The GEMPAGES makes it super simple. You don't have to program anything. So just select this YouTube thingy over here and drag and drop it inside of this page here. Now what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and get some text. It's called text block, so we'll just drag and drop that in there. Now what we're missing is a buy now button, and GEMPAGES makes it super simple to create a buy now button as well. So we can just go ahead and drag and drop this button right over here. Now the button looks ridiculous, so hover over it and press button right here, and we can rename it to buy now. And I'm not going to create this button exactly like the one on GEMPAGES, the one I showed you previously. I'm going to make it like how I like it, right? In my own design. But something you can do is just press not pick action, that's my bad, pick link, and then you can make it scroll to something. You can make it go to a product, whatever, doesn't matter. You can do whatever with it. You just hover over it, press button, pick link, and select the action you want it to take. You can make it open in a new tab, stay on the same tab, doesn't matter. Now as you can see, we've got text color and background color. So this is basically the button color, and you can choose whatever color you want. We're gonna work with a little bit of an orange color, just like so. I think this will be nice. Looks quite similar to the other website, and you can add a hover option if you want to as well. So if you hover over the button, is it going to change the color or not? In this case, I cannot be bothered with setting that up. It's quite self-explanatory, background color, hover. Do you want the background color to change? Do you want the text color to change? You get the point. I don't really want to have to go over that. Now go to design. Up here, press design, and then what we can go ahead and do from here is press spacing and add some margin on the right side over here to push the button towards the left, basically. So we'll do this, and sorry, we don't want it to be that much towards the left, but now it looks a little bit better, and we don't want it to be way too close to the text, right? It's way too close. I don't really like that, so I'll move it down a little bit, just like so. I think that will be good. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and paste the text we had on the other side. So just like this. Oh, sorry, did the wrong thing. Copy, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it in here. And no, just plain text. and boom, there you go. It's looking quite good. Now I want to change the font of the color or of the text, so I'll just select work sans in this case. I don't know if it changed anything honestly, but it's whatever. I like it like this. And then what I want to go ahead and do with the buy now button is I want to go back onto design, and I want to go ahead and go to let's think here, border. Right inside of the border, you can select the width of the button, so if you want to make it a little bit larger or whatever, and you can select the radius if you want to make it round. I really like these buttons round. I just like to feel the touch of it, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. Now remember I said the perfect gift for good boys was up here, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and paste that in here. Boom. So now what I want to go ahead and do with this text here is hover over it and press heading here. Right now what we want to go ahead and do, that we want to make it red, the text color red, because that was what was on the website, and I want to go ahead and change the font to something different. Now you can see I've got Inherit, Work Sans, Grand Hotel. You probably won't have Grand Hotel over here, but I'll show you guys how to get that. So press open font manager and you can see all of these different fonts. So basically the font I've added is Grand Hotel. Just select it and press save, and boom, you're done. It should be on the list. You don't really need Grand Hotel. It's just a color a font I'm using to create this store right over here. And I'll make the font size a little bit bigger, so it takes up a little bit more space. And you know what? I feel like it's a little too close. So I'll just hover over this thing and drag it down. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain that better, but basically this is what it looks like now. And they've got an as seen on thing right underneath. So we want to press this thing to add another row over here, and we're going to add an image. Just drag and drop the image thing over there, and boom, now we can add an image source. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is just copy the image address and just paste that in there, and boom, there you go. We've now got an as seen on thing here, but there's something missing. Text. We're missing text over there. I'll add another row, move this row above the as seen on thing, or well, inside of it, basically inside of the as seen on row, just like this. Okay, now what we want to go ahead and do is go ahead and go back out here, and we're going to add a heading, and we can type in as seen on. And I want to do a little hack over here, so you can see that on the other page they actually had lines over here, right? That made it seem a little bit better. So what we can go ahead and do to add that, it's very basic. Hover over the row and make sure it's the second row. For some reason it's not allowing me to. This is getting really annoying, I'm not going to lie. I think this is the larger row. Yeah, exactly. So this thing is getting on my nerves, honestly. Why is this in the way? Let me select this row like so. Yo, this is super annoying. I'm gonna press that button and it's just gonna expand. Yo, if you can't tell, I'm getting really irritated. You know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? I'm gonna move this row up. Wait, let me just try something. Okay, no, it's not allowing me to change the goddamn row. I did this earlier today and it worked just fine. I made a video before. Let me just do it this way, okay? I'm sorry it's taking so long, but let me just fix this really quick. So we want to add this as seen on image, right? Let's just paste that in there. Bam, there you go. We'll add another row, but this time what I'm gonna change this on the row beforehand. So you wanna hover over the row and press row here, and you wanna press these three things here. So we've now basically got one row with 3 sections. So what we want to go ahead and do in these sections is, let's just go back out. We want to add a separator on the left one. Don't add one on the right, okay? Just stay with me here. Add a heading in the middle, and we want to change the text on the heading. So we're going to type in as seen on, and And if you just want to make it simple for capital, you can go to text transform and select uppercase, and everything is going to be capital if you didn't do that already. Now you're probably wondering, well, why didn't we add a line over here? It seems stupid, right? And it seems kind of stupid that this one is way too high. And I understand that, but I'm going to show you guys. So just hover over the separator and press it there, and go to design, go to spacing, and add some margin to try to center it. Basically, I'll do 15 pixels, and that seems to be kind of in the middle. You can do whatever pixel that seems suitable for you. Now we want to duplicate this and just drag and drop it over here, and boom, there you go. We've now duplicated it and it looks wonderful. So now what we want to go ahead and do is add this row inside of the other row, and there you go. I'm going to remove that margin over there, and you can tell it looks a lot better. Not amazingly good, but it's whatever. And now we can go ahead and duplicate this thing over here, the as seen on thing, and the row basically, and move it down here, because what we want to go ahead and do now is add how it works. So let's just type in how it works question mark, and remember everything is uppercase because we selected that in the text transform. Now what we want to go ahead and do, I can tell that they've got the 3 in a row thingy again, so we can do that really quick. We'll select this thing here, and boom, there you go. And what we want to go ahead and do from here is actually add an image over here. We want to add heading right underneath heading, and we want to add text block just like so. Make your changes here to the image, to the text block, to the heading and everything. Just make your changes, and once you've done that, you can just duplicate the image, drag and drop it over here, duplicate the text, drag and drop it over here. But you want to make your first changes before you duplicate everything. I'm not going to do that in this video because I think it's kind of self-explanatory. I'm sorry if it's not. I just find it very, very simple. And I might be wrong, it might be very difficult. I've just done this multiple times, I know exactly how to do things. So you just want to duplicate it just like this, and let's see here, press the duplicate button on the heading, and I'll delete this one. I'm sorry, I duplicated it twice, but we'll copy that as well and drag and drop it over here on this side. Awesome. So now we're looking at this for now. The gift for the perfect good boy, whatever, as seen on, how it works, blah blah blah. You get the point. Now we want to add some testimonials for our happy customers, and what we'll go ahead and do is duplicate this row really quick, drag and drop it underneath over here, bam. Now we want to add another row, the section over here, and actually what we want to go ahead and do is change this row to a double thing, and we'll duplicate this row once more, and boom, we've now got 2 rows. And I can add an image over here, I can add an image over, okay, we can add an image right over here. We can then add a heading over here, and a heading over here, bam. We can now add text block as well right over here. We can add, oops, that wasn't intentional, Command Z or Control Z to go back, and then we can add a text block right over here. Boom, there you go. And we can then, you know, if you want to move the text down a little bit, you can go to spacing, move it down just like so. Boom, there you go. Looks nice. 33 pixels is what we're working with. Select this one, go to design, go to spacing, and 33 pixels. Boom, there you go. It's now evenly sorted out. Just add your image and everything, and I want to change this to our happy customers, and it's a little bit too big, so we'll make this 3 pixels smaller. Boom. We could do that on the other ones as well if we want to, just, you know, just to keep everything even. So we'll just select it, 1 2 3, select this one, 1 2 3, I think I did 2, but there we go, 3. And, you know, add your images, whatever you want to add to there. I'll show you guys what it's going to look like if you add your images really quick. We'll let's see, it's not allowing me to copy the image. I don't know what they did, but whatever. So it's not allowing me to copy the image, but just select replace image, select the image you want to add, and boom, there you go. And I can tell that they've got some stars over here, right? And I don't know if I'm able to add the stars. You could, you know, add some icons, I guess, and then you can choose an icon from here, and we'll select star, and there you go. That's basically how you do things. We can duplicate this star icon a couple of times, you know, and add a row. Now at this point you should know that you can add a row. I'll show you guys how to do this really quickly. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, I actually want to add 5 stars, but whatever. We'll add the star right over here, right over here. I'm not really sure how to do this, honestly, but what I would personally do in this case is literally just add a text block, right? Just add a text block and paste in the star. That's what I would have done, okay? And you know how to work with margins, etc. now to move it down, up, left, right. I showed you guys that earlier. But now frequently bought together is something we want to add. That's very, very simple to do. Just press the duplicate button over here, move it down just like so, boom. And I accidentally just duplicated the header. That's my bad. Heading, sorry. We want to duplicate. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I see what I did. We want to duplicate everything, and we want to move everything as well. I only moved the header, it seems like. So now I'm moving the entire row, and there we go. And what we want to go ahead and do is just type in frequently bought together. We can make this smaller if we want to, but you already know how to make the text smaller, so that's fine. Now what I want to go ahead and do is select this button right over here, the section thing, and what we can do from here is actually scroll down a little bit. Just take a look, find the product section. Where is the product section? I think we went past it. Yeah, there we go. And what we can go ahead and do now, I'm pretty sure we've got 3 products next to each other. We can add the product list. I'm not certain on this, okay? Don't take it for granted. No, that's not exactly how you want to do it. That's my bad. What you want to go ahead and do, I'll show you right now. This is a trick. Not a lot of people know this about GEMPAGES, but if you go to library, we've got that little cheat sheet over here, right? We can just add whatever we want to, you know, just scroll through here and you'll see a bunch of things, a bunch of things. And I've already seen 3 of these things that we can add frequently bought together with. So literally just scroll up. You know, I could add this one. Okay, this one looks nice, and you can see that it's imported now. We don't really, you know, we don't have any products. It looks ridiculous, but if I had products, right, it would have looked nice. Okay, there we go. Product not found. Have you uploaded products to your store? Like I told you earlier, we haven't. But just delete this row over here and boom, there you go. If you have products now, they're going to be listed in a row just like that. And you know, we can press product over here, pick a product, and boom, just select your product, and there you go. It's going to work. Let's continue with the website. And there is nothing more to the website. Literally, how long have we been doing this? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. And I messed up multiple times, you know, and stuff like that. So it probably goes by quicker to create a website with GEMPAGES. But you see what we've came across, right? It looks really nice. It's an amazing landing page, whatever, you know. This is not something you can achieve with Shopify generally, but when you're using a landing page, you can create GEMPAGES to create your website. You can create a really, really nice looking page. And I want to show you guys a little hack that you can do with GEMPAGES. Wait, cancel. What you want to go ahead and do to publish it is just press here, make default, press yes. This is a product page. And then boom, you just press publish, and there you go. It's now published to your product or homepage, whatever you made, doesn't really matter. But you get the point. It's quite simple to do. Just test around and you'll figure it out for yourself. Now let's go back to product templates. I really like GEMPAGES. It's $15 a month or whatever. It's super cheap. I'll leave a link in the description for you from where you can get it as well, so don't worry about that. I've got you covered with that. But I want to show you guys this little trick for to create a home page, actually not a product page. So let's go to create new template, and I want to show you this super nice little trick. So let's say we want to use this website here, just home page YouTube, and we'll create this really quick. We want to keep the header and footer in this case, and I'll show you guys how simple it is to create a website using GEMPAGES, using, well, their pre-made templates, and how nice they are. Basically, they're super nice. So just hold on a second. We can press continue editing, right? And boom, if we've got our collection, it's going to show up here. How it's made, just add your images here, right? It's super simple. Let's say you want 4 of these. What you can go ahead and do is quickly press a big row over here and select 4. Boom, there you go. Now you see how it looks like, what it looks like, right? But just duplicate this. Boom, duplicate that, drag and drop it there. There you go. What you could do actually is duplicate the entire row. So duplicate this entire row, there you go, and drag and drop the row over here. Boom, you've just made a duplicate of that, and you can rename it however you want to. I'll just type in YouTube. Actually, what I'm gonna type in subscribe right now, and like the video, because we are now getting towards the end of the video. You see how simple this is. So make sure you sub up, make sure you like the video, make sure you comment down below what you want to go ahead and see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I really hope this video showed you how you can create websites using GEMPAGES, because I know there are not enough video tutorials out there on how to use GEMPAGES. So yeah, that was it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.